And you know it's going to be a good day when you get a tweet early morning from Damon Allen, and he says, when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. We are here at the Richmond Oval. We are talking about the high school quarterback challenge with Hall of Famer Damon Allen. Coming up next, Jody.
I'm done. Over to you.
That's right, with some of our future elite athletes, and it doesn't get more elite than Hall of Famer Damon Allen. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, yes.
Well, we're here out in Richmond, and some exciting things happening with your high school quarterback challenge, which, by the way, happens in December. Tell us a little bit about the program.
Well, the program is about collecting quarterbacks, 100 quarterbacks, and they compete on a healthy challenge to see where they need to get better. Because to me, it's all about pushing kids to an excellence. But with the challenge is the winners, they receive university scholarships. So I do want them to further their education. So it's great that we've been doing it in Toronto the last few years, and I just expand the whole program to BC, and we're also going to be in Saskatoon as well.
Fantastic. And right now, the quarterbacks are doing what?
They're warming up because, you know, quarterbacks have to warm up. We do pull hamstrings and those things too, but they're warming up to be able to do some of the drills that we're going to display today.
Okay, so when you've got the challenge that's happening again in December, I mean, they're going to get a chance to learn from someone like you, but how much education happens amongst these future elite athletes themselves too? What do they learn from each other, do you think?
Well, I think that what they learn from each other, they can, there's a lot of skill here, right? And so some kid has a unique skill that someone else, one of the other kids doesn't have. And so this gives you an opportunity to see the competition, see the things that they like, you like when of a young kid or another quarterback of your class, and say, you know what, I like what he does, and I want to take that to use that in my own arsenal. And so I've always done that throughout my whole career.
Perfect. Well, we're going to learn a lot more about the high school quarterback challenge with the fantastic Hall of Famer Damon Allen throughout the morning, and all these future elite athletes, perhaps future Hall of Famers. And imagine being a high school student and having a chance to run through drills with Hall of Famer Damon Allen. Well, guess what? 100 quarterbacks in our province will have a chance to do that. We'll tell you how, and we'll also run through why these kinds of drills are important for these athletes. Yeah, hey, thanks very much, Jay. Good job. Yes, we are here with the high school quarterback challenge, and right now we have just a small selection of the potentially 100 quarterbacks that can participate in the challenge. Mr. Allen, I'm going to interrupt. Mr. Allen? Mr. Allen?
Come on in. Yes.
Sorry to interrupt here. Okay, talk us through this. What are you doing here with everybody? And turn this way here. There we go.
Actually, it is a footwork drill, and so it's about pocket presence.
All right.
I want quarterbacks to be able to still look upfield and look at the defense, because the defense is ever changing, but I want them to work on their lower body to get themselves in position.
So show us how that works.
Yes. So for example, if somebody was falling down at my feet, my body, lower body, because I do this drill all the time, will automatically have muscle memory and move itself.
Okay.
So that allows me to stay upfield, because that's where the change is. So sometimes in the pocket, quarterbacks have to be in positions to move their feet in the pocket and still be in the sweet spot and throw.
Okay.
And so that's why I work on these kids, and to have great feet in the pocket. So when people say, man, he looks sweet in the pocket.
You do look sweet in the pocket.
Thank you very much.
I'll let you work with the quarterbacks right now, because this is just a small sample, Annalise, of what people who are participating in the high school quarterback challenge can do, right?
Yes, exactly. And actually, we've gathered a group of people that are our celebrity referees and our staff and our coaches. We have John Tokar here. John Tokar with the athletes. He's the founder of Athletes Against Bullying.
All right.
He's going to be there as well. Will Loftus, who's a two-time Grey Cup champion, is one of our sideline coaches and is going to do the warm-up for us during the event. We have Paul Rosen, who's a gold medal Paralympian. Dino Jeremiah, who's with Game Ready Fitness. We have, sorry, what was your first name again? Carolyn Thomas. Okay, I keep wanting to call her Danica Patrick, because she looks exactly like Danica Patrick. She's our stock car racer as well. And Jeff Allman, who's a former CFL, and Dr. Jeff Allman, I should say. And Joe Yancana, who's also with Game Ready Fitness. So just a small portion of our referees and our coaches that are going to be there on December 13th.
And not to forget about Hall of Famer Damon Allen, Jody, and Jay. We've got lots more with the high school quarterback challenge coming up later. For more details and registration, you can go to their website.
Quarterback challenge.
Oh yeah, Hall of Famer Damon Allen, and right now we are working with a select group of quarterbacks, perhaps a few of the 100 across the province that'll be participating in the high school football quarterback challenge. Damon, what are you working on with this? I want to call them students because you really are a teacher to them right now. What are you working on with them right now?
I'm working on the fundamental drops in the game of football for a quarterback, which is the 3-step, the 5-step, and some form of play action. And that's what a quarterback does pretty much throughout the game.
Excellent. So walk us through right now exactly what they're doing here.
So they're starting off as a rapid fire. So it's a 3-step drop. They're working on muscle memory. They're working on a 5-step drop, and then they're going to a play action, and then they're throwing afterwards to the receiver.
Fantastic. And so how many times might they work through this to develop that muscle memory for anyone that's out there just kind of getting into
Well, they have to work on it like every day.
Yeah, okay.
They have to work on their fundamentals every day, and when they do that, then it starts to develop muscle memory, and that allows them to allow their lower body to have their mind of its own.
So no resting.
No resting, and they can look upfield. Like I said, when a quarterback has to look upfield and look at the defense is the one that's ever changing.
Excellent. I'm going to let you continue to work with these quarterbacks. I'm going to talk to a few of these ones that are here. Hi there, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
What's your name?
Michael.
What school do you go to?
Handsworth.
Awesome. What's it like to be working with Hall of Famer Damon Allen?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. The amount of knowledge he's giving us is just great.
Are you catching some really interesting insights, I'm sure?
Oh, definitely.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you very much. Hey, what's your name?
Theodore.
Theodore. And what school do you go to?
Notre Dame.
And how cool is this? Like, are you excited to be part of this high school football quarterback challenge? Yeah?
Yeah, it's a lot of experience he has, and he's just given us all of his knowledge over the years, so it's good.
That's fantastic. Well, these are just a few that are getting a little bit of one-on-one time with Damon Allen. If you want to have this kind of experience at the high school football quarterback challenge, you can go to the website for more details. Again, the event happens in December, but I would sign up now before those slots fill up, Jody and Jay. Thanks very much. I hope they threw to me. Yes, they did. We were just working, making sure I knew everybody's names here. Actually, we can't forget this guy's name, Hall of Famer Damon Allen, as we get ready for the high school football quarterback challenge. We've been here all morning with you. For anyone that's just joined us, tell us a little bit about what people can expect from this challenge in December.
Well, what you can expect from the challenge is a group of quarterbacks all across the province competing for an educational component, because I want them to further their education along with seeing the challenge among themselves and where they need to get better. And the great thing about this event is we try to incorporate cheerleader competition along with drum bands and drum lines competition as well. And so we're trying to create that total atmosphere of what football should be like at the high school level.
And so not only do they get to work, basically one-on-one, or a few to you anyways, about 100 people across the province who are going to get to participate. They're going to get some inspiration, perhaps from people like Paul, gold medalist, sledge hockey, Torino. Hello. This is pretty exciting. What are you going to be doing with the challenge?
For me, it's an honor to be here, actually, with Damon Allen, a hero of mine. And I just want to teach the kids that anything's possible, that if you dream, you can achieve anything. At 46 years old, I was very fortunate to win a gold medal with my teammates in Torino, Italy. And it's just that message of greatness is achievable by anybody.
That's fantastic. A great messaging. And John, you're a part of a very important organization. Tell us a little bit about, is it Athletes Against Bullying?
Yeah, it's the Athletes Against Bullying Alliance, based out of Regina. Essentially what we do is we just harness the influence that athletes have and to combat bullying. No better what place to start than the high school quarterback, right? Like, a lot of people look up to him. He's a role model. He can be a role model against bullying also. So.
Exactly. Very important to get that messaging out amongst these what will become probably elite athletes, because these are already some very talented people. And with your group, Game Ready, you're also going to be doing some stuff that actually doesn't necessarily have to do with the quarterbacks.
Yeah, well, honestly, Damon's been a huge mentor to me in my life as a young football player, and what we're doing with Game Ready is coming out and supporting what he's doing. He's creating a platform for youth to go out and succeed, and what we want to do is just bring all the rest of the guys' team. So the rest of the team comes out, supports these quarterbacks in their challenge and what they're doing, and Game Ready is going to bring out a bunch of different professional athletes to teach the drills.
So if you're not a quarterback, but you're a different position, you're going to get a chance to do some drills as well. By the way, let's see the rings, boys. Come on in here. Let's see all the rings. You don't need a ring.
I love mine at home.
He's a Hall of Famer. He wins the competition. By the way, if you want to be a participant again in the high school football quarterback challenge, you don't want to miss out. You want to register now. It happens in December, but don't delay. Only 100 spots are available across the province, Jody and Jay. And I think you can all agree it's going to be a great experience for all these athletes who could possibly become Hall of Famers themselves one day.